Hello, hola, buenas tardes. Hey, good afternoon. My name is Merck, and welcome back to the Narc Alert, our early EU stream. How's everybody doing? I want to ask you, how are you doing? Oh, thank you, Valentine. Valentine. He taught us how to pronounce his name. I should get it right now, or I will be in deep doo-doo. It's early in the stream, so we will be in doo-doo at this point. I wanted to show you. Okay, first of all, he was here, and he was perfect. His eyes were blue in the light. He was stretched out. He looked like a god. And then 20 seconds before we start, of course, he leaves. So I'm sorry, but I will show you. He's right here watching you all. He's watching everything from here. You watch the intro with rabid fascination. Are you moderating today? You know, some of our mods are here. Jan on the Lamb, hello. And Valentine, hello to everybody. There's so many of you. I'm going to move this, though, so you don't have to look at, all of this. So hi. Just know he's here, and he'll be bouncing about. Because he doesn't sit still for very long. Megan, he does know. He knows the drum music means snacks. And I lost my chat that shows me that Deanna, the Armenian, thank you, gave me the member for 2 months super chat. She says, like the stream or else. Now, Mr. Man, I'm old and I'm generally heavily medicated. So I make notes, in my Bujo here. I can't see them because he's laying on my notes. Bobo. The Bo. I need this book, please. Do you mind? Do you mind? Thank you. Please go watch the Sarah Boone video if you haven't already. And you guys probably already have because you guys are my members and subscribers and stuff. But you see, here's the problem with the non-Amber content is gets no views. But we're going to keep doing it because we're going to reshape that algorithm one way or another. Because I like doing those. You guys, I'm telling you, the comments are amazingly supportive on it. Of course, you're going to go there because I have the camera set up on the couch. You are such an ass. I need you to go check out, if you're in the Discord, please check out the Superstars thread. This is a thread that I created for you guys to showcase your amazing talents in the form of silly videos and photos. And we offer little, sometimes, casual competition. I know I'm getting there, Aaron. Recently, we've been doing, I proffered a challenge of chin dabbing, and it almost broke Valentine. I don't know how he has a chin left. So if you have a fantastic chin dab you want to share with the world, you can do that. That can be photo, of course, or a video. We also, in case you've missed it, we have a new thread called the shower check-in thread, because Amber has taught us. Oh, I was remiss in saying, go check out the Superstars thread, because Aaron just posted a new video and it's very funny. And Aaron, I'm sorry, I only watched like the first 2 minutes because I was getting ready here, but I'll watch it after the stream. The alerts are friggin' hilarious, okay? Like, hilarious. And they edit thousands of times better than Amber does. So it's worth checking out. Now, as I was saying, as Amber has taught us, it's important for us as grown adults to discuss our health habits and the fact that our general hygiene. It's important. So I've created a shower check-in thread where you can, check in with us and let us know that you've showered, and if it's hair day, if you want to discuss what products you use, you can do that there. So that's also been a kind of a hilarious thread, and people have kind of taken that on like it's part of a daily routine now. They're going to go, it's okay, I showered, or I didn't shower. We have these threads sometimes. We used to have an ankle clinic, but that's gone now. So now we have the shower check-in, because it's important as adults that we do publicly announce when we do take care of our general hygiene. Right? I didn't see who was first. I think it was Val. If it wasn't, I apologize. Actually, showered last night and washed her hair. It's not everybody has a bullet journal, and it's important when you feel you need a place to check in. You got to check in. What if you don't have a Bujo? Amber's got a couple, but not everybody has one. So it's like in place of a Bujo, or if you have a Bujo, hang on. I love how I always say hang on, like as if I'm not coming back. Hang on, I'm coming back. I did a thing. Here. Shower Bujo on scratch art, guys. I'm telling you. Shower Bujo. Scratch art shower Bujo. Top that, Amber. Merc doesn't come to play, baby. Shower Bujo scratch art. Come on. I got my beret right at the ready. I got my scratch art, my Bujo. Absolute Terror says it's revolutionary. It's kind of amazing, isn't it? Scratch art, Bujo, shower, check-in, all in the same thing. It's like art. It's the kind of art you want to buy. Where's the membership link? Well, I'm sure that one of the mods is going to post that up in just a second. Because from where I sit in this particular second, I can't do that. You have to go to the page and, because YouTube likes to make everything really easy. Okay, so what else did I talk about? Puffin Time is a new member, joined right before the stream. Thank you, Puffin Time, for joining. I saw you. In the general thread in Discord, I ran a little poll about the butt spot. Do we still want the butt spot? Should the butt spot maybe take a little break for a while? Or do we still adore butt spot? So make sure you make a little... I'm going to go with democracy rules on that. So, yeah. Are we getting tired of the butt spot? I know I tend to get tired of things before everybody else, so I want to do a check-in. Valentine reminds me that we have to say happy birthday to Megan and Veronica too, right? And Sarah. Happy birthday. It's a whole bunch of April alerts. Miranda Aguilar, love you, Merc 420. Love you, 422, Miranda. See, some people are over butt spot and other people love butt spot. So I need you to go fill out the poll and we'll go with majority rules. So you can, I said, ditch him, keep him, or just give him a break for a little while. Like we can just send him on vacation and then I'll just sneakily bring him back in the dead of night sometime. I'll book him a ticket back from whatever tropical clime a butt spot vacation's in. I'm going to move Rio's camera because it's annoying me. All right. And then we're going to look at our dainty leader did not give us an address this morning. It's not her day to do that. So we're going to fill in today because we can't have a day without the dainty leader. Now that you're settled, I'm going to put your camera over here, okay? I can't see him. I can't see what I can't see. I got to put him in the stream so I can see him. Well, that's not bad, but really. There. Okay, perfect real cam, right? These afternoon streams are very good for his ego because look how blue his eyes are in the light, in the sunshine. Although he does like to sleep with his head tucked under that blanket, so he may disappear like a mermaid under the waves. I see there's much chat about the butt spot. Hi, Bobo. Hi, handsome man. Look how pretty you are. Such a handsome boy. I shouldn't talk to him because then he'll move. He'll come over here. Tonight we're supposed to do karaoke, but I'm not feeling any karaoke vibes from anybody. So I'm thinking maybe we should maybe let's do karaoke once a month because it's an ordeal, right? We can do something else. We can do movies or Scrabble. I don't want to do job tonight. See, I talked to him. I wrecked it. Here it comes now. Oh, you didn't get your treats before Amber. He says he won't watch Amber until I give him. You're ready for karaoke, tomato jam. I think he needs treats and then we can watch Amber. What I want to do is, here's something interesting. What I wanted to do last night is we're going to look at her latest video because, quite frankly, I think there was some points in there that we can talk about. There's so many things in this drawer that you can't see. So we'll take a quick flyby on her latest video, and then last night I just wanted to. I was searching her catalog to see. I just thought, what are we going to watch? Okay, the bull, come on. I thought, what can we watch? What era? What should we watch? So for fun, I just, in her catalog, I typed in 500, and you're dropping them everywhere, really. I'm not. You can go get them. I typed 500, and I thought, I wonder when the first time Amber claimed 500, since she's 520 something now. There's 3 more there, Bo. So the furthest away one I could find is here is 6 years ago. What a 500-pound girl eats in a day. And then I realized that 6 years ago, 4 years ago, 2 years ago, 8 months ago. And it occurred to me, I have no more treats in my hand. It occurred to me Amber has been 500 pounds for 6 years. But bottom line, right? I know we can, up 5, down 5, up 20, down. But basically, she has been 500 pounds, not counting all the weight she's lost and regained. She's been pretty much maintaining 500 pounds for 6 years, you guys. I almost fell off my chair when I realized that. Because I felt like that was a big deal, the first 500-pound, but he's going back to the couch. Do you believe what an asshole? Can you imagine how much pain she must be in all the time? Like, I couldn't even get... When I was like 35 pounds overweight, I couldn't walk up 2 flights of stairs without huffing and puffing like a monster. Now I can, like, sprint up the stairs like a young girl. But for that, to sustain that for that long? So I thought we would look back. Now, I didn't want to look back at the one from 6 years ago because, quite frankly, we've watched it. And it's, it's her going out. They go out with Libby and they eat the yogurt with all the toppings. And it's, I didn't want to watch that one. So I picked one in the same week. So it's just about 5 years ago. But I thought we would start with yesterday's address. Emmy, I know, me too. I mean, I will die on this hill. Amber claims 5'3". I bet you she's 5 feet tall. I bet you any money because I'm a short girl and short girls lie. In real life, I'm 5 feet tall. On the internet, I am 5'2". I don't think I'm the only one doing that. Maybe I am. But Amber does have a tendency to exaggerate things. I'm just saying. I think short guys lie too. I just always thought 5'2" sounded cute, like the song 5'2" Eyes of Blue. Anyway, maybe I'm speaking out of school. Maybe this is the one thing that Amber is completely dead accurate on, never lies about. She's proud of it. This could be the thing, and I'm making it all up. We don't know. We can't tell. And look, and I got some short girls backing me up. Little Miss Nat says, I say I'm 5'3", but I'm really 5'1". I'm telling you, I think that many of us do it. We just don't admit to it. I think I'm outing all the short girls because I've never heard anybody admit to it. But I bet you we all do it. I can't be the only one that adds 2 inches. 5 foot sounds, I know it does make us special, Sarah, but it sounds like a little shorty, shrimpy midget person. Freckled Unicorn says, I'm 5'11". I wish I was 5 feet. Yeah, but you can reach all this stuff. I can't even reach my top cupboards. I use tongs all the time in my kitchen. Sobi Yumi says, I'm 5'2" and proud of it. Awesome. Chuck Charles says, my aunt says she's 5'2" and she's 4'9". I'm telling you. I think Joan's still claiming 5'4", and I swear to God, I tower over her now. Totally Looney says 5'2" male trying to bulk. Paige says I'm 5 foot and half an inch and proud. See, bunch of damn filthy liars. Listen, I'm feeling embraced. We have a lot of shorties in the chat, which is nice. I'm not prejudiced against tall people. Don't come for me. I'm just a short person. It's hard when you're talking to your friend and you have to do it like this all the time. I tend to stand further away from taller people so it doesn't feel like such a... It's weird, the little coping strategies we have as very tall or very short people, right? We adapt. Us humans, we're just so darn adaptable. Connor says I'm very short. I'm honest because how could I lie? Connor, I love that. I mean, that's what always my philosophy. When I used to internet date, I used to post my not best photos because I didn't want them to ever be disappointed when I showed up. You got to lay it all out there. And at the time I smoked more, and that's not a cool thing for a lot of people. So you got to put all that shit out there, man. You got to give them a fighting chance, right? Plus, you don't want to get involved with somebody and then all of a sudden they meet you and they go, wait a second, deal breaker. Honesty's always the best policy. Freckled Unicorn rejoined. Hey, Freckled Unicorn, she's my Toronto putty. One day I know I'm going to be in the Eaton Center and I'm going to hear, oh my God, Merc! And Tim will go, oh my God, here we go. It will be funny. Ms. Michelle Liz is from BC. I do a reverse catfish. Not that bad. I just don't post like super filter. I mean, I don't internet date anymore, but Young Thugga main LaFleur, you are not late. We're going to just start watching The Dainty Leader in a minute. Mo Staff said, my grandma was a dwarf, 4'7", which is actually technically a dwarf. And she wore high heel everything, including house slippers, bless her. And garden clogs. We called her Grandma Jaja. That's awesome. I apologize last night, the video last night, if you've watched it. Excuse me. Hang on a second. I'm going to be really gross. The video last night, the voiceovers at the end of it, you can hear the siren. I couldn't get the siren sounds out of my... I didn't, and I just didn't want to redo it. Thornback says you can pronounce Shasha, but not Valentine. Valentine. Right? Is that right now? I think I have it right now. Oh my God. Valentine. Well, if he was a Gabor, I would probably know his name better because I would have heard it since youth. Come on, I grew up with Jaja. You don't mind the siren. Tiny Goblin says, pretty sure it's Valentin. Pretty sure it's not. There's a whole video, a very serious video on how to learn how to pronounce his name in the Discord. Valentin. His name is Val. Okay? I'm never saying your full name again because trust, I also hear it from Joan. That's not how you say that name. Like, yeah, I know. Shut up. The sirens are our little side characters. Another one, I was really, really clearly not paying attention last night because when I was starting the voiceover, of course, Rio meowed and I paused and then I redid the line and I forgot to go back and edit out the mistake. So you heard a little Rio meow in the beginning as well. So Merc was off her game last night. I apologize. I talk about Val to Joan. I talk about many of you guys to Joan. I mean, because I talk about the Discord. I talk about my community. Just vaguely. Nothing too in-depth. She wouldn't remember anyway. And Val specifically because he's French. And my mother is French-Canadian. So she thinks that's cool. Right? Start ALR. Yeah. Fine. 20 minutes. Fair enough. All right, you want it so bad. Here you go. The Dainty Leader's address from yesterday morning, where she discusses that her full binge diagnosis update, going back on medication, and she might be suffering with PTSD, you guys. Do you want a video with Rio doing all the narc alerts instead of me? He can do all the voiceover. He's a runt-round. Well, the Rio cam, because I'm chasing his ass all over the place, but now I think he's back over here. So one final time that I'm doing this. Let me set this camera up so you can look at her. So bad. You want to look at this so bad, you can look at this while I set up the Rio cam once again. I know we need him during the stream, so there he is. How long he stays there, we don't know. Megan, I did not mean to leave the Rio sound in. I missed it when I was recording it, because I just read through the whole thing and then I go back and edit, and I completely forgot, because I don't usually... That doesn't happen very often, so I wasn't even thinking about it. All right, so this sucker's 16 minutes long, but, you know, we're not watching the whole thing. Hannah says I can't access my Discord account anymore. Really? Is that... Now there's two Hannahs, and I never know which Hannah that is. That's not cool if it's my Hannah banana.
It's not because I chose that. It's just
Sorry.
because that's how he... Welcome to a new vlog. So I am mid makeup. I have my second session today of therapy. I woke up really emotional because of that, because I already know therapy is emotional, especially when I go to therapy. I mean, I've never been in anyone else's therapy appointment, but I'm sure it's emotional for them as well. But just sharing my experience. Hi. Every time I talk about therapy or it's my therapy day, Birdie is always back here like a little parrot. Hi. I just know that my therapy appointments get very emotional and I cry a lot. I still do my makeup because...
Hannah, what are we gonna do? You got to get back in there. We miss you. I miss you. I was thinking about you the other day. I don't understand. What can I do? Can you DM me? Email me? the.narc.alert@gmail.com. It's in the description of the channel. I know. I'm upset now.
Because I don't know, when you go to doctor's appointments or any sort of appointment, I just feel like you need to look, put together. You need to, I don't know, it's weird. I don't know. I'm also wearing my little, hey babe, my little earrings. That is a side braid. Oh my god, can you guys see those? Look. Because I'm wearing a side braid today.
32 years old, 10 years, and still duck clipping. Please stop with the duck clipping. Does anyone still do that? Does any of you guys find yourself doing that and have to stop? I don't know. She just naturally does it every time she points that camera at her face.
See what I did there? So I'm gonna finish doing
Yeah,
makeup.
I recall a snowflake watching this, and the ear pod was in, and the ear pod was out, or something, and I just don't care.
I'm about to do my mascara, which is gonna change my whole look, because mascara, I swear, if there's one item of makeup that I would keep forever, it would be mascara or probably foundation. But probably mascara. Okay, or both.
Let's skip a bit because I don't care
about it.
I don't care about the makeup chat.
This was a very educational therapy session, and I absolutely loved it. I was dreading therapy at first, and I was even super honest with him. I was like, I was dreading therapy and everything about it. But now that I've been to only 2 sessions, I think I'm looking forward to the third.
She's 32, Hannah.
Before this session, you guys did not see this, but
her eyebrows are not improving. She has a filter. Guys, look at her skin. She has a filter on, okay? I was really clocking these brows last night, and it's definitely a filter. One is blurry, the other isn't. It's just... I don't believe she drew these eyebrows in.
I had massive anxiety. It wasn't...
We've seen a picture in Discord where the eyebrow was on top of the hair, so we know she uses the filter. Not in this particular video, but...
About therapy as a whole, partially, but...
Zoom has built-in eyebrow filters. I mean, if Zoom can do it, Zooms are really good, too.
It was just about everything. Everything felt scary. I have been suffering so bad.
Like, look how
and
pink her
I
skin
need to go
is.
back on medicine. That is why I scheduled a psychiatrist appointment, because the medicine I was taking, it just wasn't working anymore. So I was told to stop taking it, so I did stop taking it, and now my anxiety is, it's not good, obviously.
Like, she
So
looks,
I am going to be,
her color is very healthy here, and I don't think when we see videos with her without a filter, she looks, her pallor is gray. I mean, I don't know these filters because seriously, I don't use them. Because if I was younger, I probably would, but I don't. I just don't have the energy to care enough anymore. But I don't know.
put back on medicine. I am going to feel so relieved when that happens. But my appointment's not for another like 2 weeks. The soonest I could be seen, which is fine.
Could be your makeup.
So until then, I'm
Could
really
be.
going to take advantage of these next few therapy sessions just to understand my emotions more, and why do I feel the need to turn to food to comfort those emotions. And
You're right. It could be your makeup, because look at the dramatic difference here between her chin and her chest. Her face and her chins are pink, fleshy. What do we say? Ham colored, like healthy colored pink flesh. Her chest looks yellow. All the chins, Jan, they all the same color. They're all that healthy color. But yeah, doesn't her chest look yellow compared to her face? Like, look at her cheek. Look at this cheek here. Pink, right? I know it's makeup. But look how yellow she is down here. So it's got to be makeup and filters, and there's a lot of things doing heavy lifting here to make her look this good.
No, I feel really good. And we want to talk more about like PTSD.
This shirt could be contributing too, for sure. It's pink,
in the
right?
past, like my childhood. I have been told by almost every single therapist I've had that I show a lot of signs of PTSD.
And I still think no matter how she moves, wherever the shadow falls, her face looks a lot pinker than her chest. It could be a lot of stuff. Yeah, I agree. Her shirt is pink, so it could be reflecting. But I don't think there's enough light on that shirt for it to be reflecting off her face that much, personally. But, could certainly be a contributing factor. Makeup, filters, all kinds of stuff could be going. Anyway, there is a lot of stuff at work here, is all I'm saying.
And that's a topic that never is easy. I don't even like talking about it now. It gives me like a lot of like unwanted feelings. But that is
what doesn't.
That appointment. It went really well. Of course, it's hard. It's not a walk in the park, but it's going to be worth it in the end. So Feline is currently cooking dinner. So if you hear sizzling manizzling, that's what's happening. We're doing like an Easter moment, okay?
Oh, right. So Feline makes a big appearance in this video. I found it interesting. Let's talk a bit about Feline after Feline has her little chit chat with us here. I'm probably going to skip over the gift stuff because I don't care about what useless crap
we both got each other some stuff. It's like an adult Easter basket without the basket. I just walked out for my appointment and look at the goodies, babe. Oh my gosh, you got me some cute socks. Wait a minute. I'm going to look at all this and then I'll show you guys what she got me and what I got her. Okay, so I opened everything. I have to show you because it's just so sweet of her. She got me this.
I don't care.
And I really want to.
I really don't care.
Funny and silly. Like, you can't be stressed squeezing on one of those.
That makes me kind of gross.
And then she got me this phone charger. Fish. I don't know why. So, obviously, baby, I love you.
I love you so much.
Now I'm going to set up your stuff. So, these are the things I got her. I got her a bonsai.
I don't care about
She
your
loves hats. You like?
You got the strange place.
I did. You love me. Of course I love you. What do you think of that?
So obsessed. Baby.
So I don't know how that smells. So we got to try it out.
We're going to find out right now. Ooh, this is aesthetic. You've been needing some new cologne.
Tell me if it smells good.
Ooh, I'm ready. I just came.
Babe.
Oh, I can't say that. My bad.
That smells bomb.
Oh, you did good with this one.
Guess seductive. She has to go back to work, so we're kind of in a rush. You love everything though, baby?
Baby, I'm obsessed. You got me
I
new
did.
socks. You know I love my socks. Were we on the same page with socks?
We were on the same page with socks.
I literally have almost bought this hat so many times.
Really?
So many times.
There's so many different colors. You have no idea how hard it was for me to choose a color.
No, this is perfect.
Good.
I don't have any gray.
I'm glad you like.
You know we were just talking about this, baby.
Yes, we were.
You
A
know I've been
bonsai
asking
grow
for a
kit.
bonsai tree.
Yep.
Good
I'm-
catch, Charlotte Reeds. Holy mackerel. Charlotte Reeds says, so Fleen is in a rush to get back to work, but also making dinner. Okay. Good catch, girl. I missed that. So, Talio, I've been saying that for ages. She's in hiding. She ran away from something in New York, and this is a perfect way to hide. I believe that too in my heart. That's one of my theories I've always thought. Like, isn't this too... This is unreal. It's like Fleen is like Amber. Fleen sounds just like Amber. Her parlance, her cadence, the words she uses, she's like a mini version of Amber. Even Star says, yeah, I don't know if I believe that Funkle is still working. Well, who knows? How would we ever know? We couldn't even... Yes, she is. No, she's not. Roll it, spin the wheel. Who knows? We don't have a fucking clue. We have no way to find that out. We will never know if she's still working or not. What Garlic Breath and Fart says she's in witness protection. No, she won her lawsuits. Well, she won one of them, the one that we saw online. She did have more, though. She did have more. I don't know. Why would you leave New York and go to Kentucky to live with Amber? I know a lot of people say it's a grift. It's a grift. She's a con. She's getting this. I'm sorry. It's been over a year. That's a long ass con for not that much money. This girl's from New York. She knows what real money is. Yeah, mirroring for sure. She's obsessed, baby. Like the socks, like everything. Jan on the Lamp says Fleen used to be more independent, but seems to have given in now. I know. Remember in the beginning, she was making her do things, and she had her out there, that whole stair climbing thing. That was Fleen. She was doing that for Fleen. This whole scene was, I don't know, it was weirdly uncomfortable.
I'm going to put this together as soon as I'm done. I'm obsessed. The color scheme, first of all, chef's
I know the
kisses.
color scheme like all goes
Chef's
together
kiss,
besides the
obsessed,
book,
aesthetic,
but
baby, like
yes.
everything.
And I didn't even do the color scheme on purpose. It just like happened.
You're just an aesthetic type of gal.
I am. Look at this guy. Because I know you like the balloon dog.
He's going on my desk.
I figured.
Do you think either one of them understands that that's a Jeff Koons art
It's
piece?
the end of the night. Me and Feline just like...
It's sad when you see nice art distilled down to tchotchkes at Target, you know? Oh, it's the end of the night. Feline's gone to bed so she can finally take out this AirPod because I swear to God, that's what she does. I swear to God, she's listening to what Feline does. I think she's listening to Feline's computer. Because one day she said something about what we were listening to. I think she's keeping track of Feline with this AirPod. But now Feline's gone to bed, so she can take it out and put it to bed. She doesn't...
hung out, spend some time together. I do want to end this video.
That's another...
I know it was a lackluster. Today just consisted of massive therapy and just like really focusing in on emotions. I really need to do that. So that's how I spent my day. But I do want to do P.O. Box. What I mean by that's how I spent my day is because I journaled like quite a few of my emotions today and like why I was feeling them.
You know, this might come as a surprise to you guys, but Amberlynn spent her whole day thinking and talking and writing about herself. What an unusual day she had.
Just answering all the questions that my therapist told me to do. So anyways, let's do P.O. Box. So it's P.O. Box time. So first thing, we have this package. So we have a little bag. Oh, for some reason I thought it was a bag in here. What is
Okay, she's so boring right now that even I'm making up demented theories that have no basis in anything. Yeah, we were talking about this in Discord. I have what? Here's a theory. Conjecture. Conspiracy theory. More gifts, Emma Ray. This is what I'm getting at. The two things that she ungifts for herself today, to me, both look used. The book most definitely is used. And this just looked used to me when she pulled it out. What if, when she pulled it out of these pre-opened packages, what if Amber's just taking stuff she owns and saying that people gifted it to her and opening it on camera because it gives her some content? Because this girl's getting 40,000 views a video. I do not believe that she's getting gifts every single day in her post office box. Maybe she is. I don't know.
this?
Look at it,
I
looks
have a
used.
note. So let me read that. So this is actually from someone's business called the LM Collection. I don't know if
Oh, no, actually, somebody wrote, one of our mods wrote to the LM Collection. And people are just sending her stuff for free advertising, right? So this actually isn't old. I guess it just didn't travel well. Key scribbles, I'm convinced she bought that sex toy for herself too, and I think she forgot and she opened it on camera. And that's when she looked at wifey. I swear to God, she bought that. I mean, that's fine, but she opened it accidentally on camera, I think. I really believe that. The gifts, if real, are people trolling, Astronaut Cat says. Jay Borrego says, no, sorry, I butchered that. No people wouldn't be sending Amazon stuff, and if they did, they would cover it with wrapping paper on a letter and have drawing. Well, they're sending it to her post office box, so they're sending stuff from their small businesses. But here's the other thing we kind of were discussing in Discord. If you're inviting small businesses to send you things for free, assuming for free, so you will promote their business for them, is that not breaking terms of service? Because if I accept a free thing from somebody and then talk about that item and ask you to buy it, I have to declare that as a sponsored video. And I know it didn't start out that way because it was just somebody sending her something, but now I believe she's encouraging small businesses to do this and that she will shout them out. I think that's an ad. I looked it up and it really kind of seems like it's an ad. Well, no, Emma Ray, I could get a post office box. I live in downtown Toronto. But who's she going to get every day? I don't know. It's also fishy. This post office box is very sus to
they
me.
want me to share the reason why they have this collection, because it is personal, but I will say it's an amazing cause. And thank you so much, Kiana, for opening up to me.
No, I wouldn't want her to promote my stuff either.
Oh my God.
Swedish mom.
This is stunning. This dainty gold heart. This is like right up my alley. Oh my God, this is beautiful. The LM Collection. Please, you guys, check out this website. Thank you so much, Kiana.
Yeah, but she's not just accepting a gift from them. She's promoting them. I don't know. It's walking a line for me.
Here we have another package. Ooh, looks like
if I asked Lamborghini to send, if you send me a car, I'll talk about it on my video and tell everybody how nice it is and ask them to go buy only Lamborghinis. Would that not be an endorsement? Like, come on. I don't know.
we have a book. House of Leaves by Mark. I don't want to pronounce this wrong. Mark.
So she opened this. This is an Amazon package she just opened, yeah? Was it not? The book came out of an Amazon pack, yeah? That looks like a brand new package from Amazon, yes? Then how's this book all so used up? Can you buy? I guess you can buy used books on Amazon.
Looks like we have a book, House of Leaves by Mark. I don't want to pronounce this wrong.
It does have a receipt in it.
Mark Z.
It has a receipt in it.
Let me do this right. Daniel.
I know you can buy used books from Amazon, but
I've
this
actually read this. Yes, I have.
I don't.
So
no,
whoever
you
sent
haven't.
this to me, which I didn't get a note or anything.
Funny, moving, sexy, beautifully told, an elaborate engagement with the shape and meaning of narrative. A rollicking, Python-esque oddity. A Nabokovian linguistic obsession. Yeah, no, she didn't read.
I'm
did
going
not
to
read
pass
this
this on to someone else, someone who loves reading
She
and
didn't
who
read
will
this.
enjoy it as much as I did. But thank you to the person who sent this to me. So if you guys want to send me anything, here is my PO box.
No.
I appreciate
We don't.
the interviewers today.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, Amber.
I can't even listen to this expression. I swear to God, if I make a video and she says it, it's getting bleeped out just like situation type deal because this expression, I can't hear it. It gets under my skin and makes me viscerally angry at this point. You know what I'm talking about.
Question. It's Margaret again. Hi, it's Sarah again, Amber. And we wanted to know. We were just wondering, what is your favorite movie of all time? Okay, love you. Bye. Hi, you guys. My favorite movie of all time. I used to say Forrest Gump. That used to be a big one for me, but I'm gonna go with A Simple Favor.
Hello, Amber. Did you go to Comic-Con this year? Love you.
That's got to be a troll, right? Like anybody who watches Amber knows has she ever been to Comic-Con? Like I don't think so. You know which expression. It's coming up. You know. I'm not saying it. Angelina just typed it.
No, I did not. But thank you so much for the question.
I think the question everybody wants to know is, what happened to the bench monster?
Yikes on bakes.
Hi, Amber.
Nice big jump cut there. I wonder what she cut out. Here, let's torture Merc.
I think the question everybody wants to know is, what happened to the bench monster?
Yikes on bakes.
Hi, Amberlynn. I was just wondering if you have like a weird habit or quirk that you can only act out when you're by yourself, not even in front of Feline or your family or anybody, that you can only do when you're by yourself. Because I know I have my quirks. So yeah, I was just wondering that. Love you. Bye-bye.
Aw, I love you. Thank you for the question. Oh my.
Yeah, in case you missed it, she absolutely avoided the question. Well, she didn't. She definitely answered, and then she rethought what she said and she cut it out. There's a jump cut there. But she loves this is a much better question for her. She likes these ones.
Oh my gosh.
She gets somebody's interested in how quirky she is, and she gets to think about all her little quirky things. And what's the quirkiest thing I do? What's the quirkiest thing that I do when God, I can't imagine having this even conversation in my head. It's even doing it mockingly makes me sick to my stomach. What's the most adorably quirky thing that I do when I'm on my own? I don't know. Pick my nose, belch, and don't say excuse me. I don't know. I'm so quirky.
It's so hard because majority of like my weird little habits and my quirks,
I like to do in front of people.
Sees them and I present them in front of her.
I'd like to present to you my quirks because it makes me adorable, and I know you're going to relish in my quirks. Let me present to you quirk number 1, excoriation disorder. See how I pick? I pick at things. Presenting excoriation disorder.
Gosh, let me think. I legit cannot think of anything.
Oh my God,
it's like
it's so quirky that she can't
something
remember.
I do by myself, like not in front of Feline, and I'm pretty like myself in front of her, so I don't even have an answer. Oh my God, I feel like that's such a bad answer. I'm sorry. So anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this
puffy
video.
little
I
mitts.
still feel bad that I can't think of a quirky thing that I do
Her little
when
mitts
I'm
are
alone.
puffy
You
today.
know, I feel like I want to ask Feline to answer one day, like some of
Yeah,
the.
we really need to get in deep with this question, Amber. We really need to know. You couldn't think of a quirk for us. So you better take some time out of your day, ask Feline to maybe take a break from work, sit down and have an in-depth conversation with her about Feline, they need to know. What do you think is the quirkiest quirk I have? I've presented them all to you. I'm so quirky, I can't even think of which quirks are the quirkiest. Help me with this, Feline, please.
Weird things that I do, or like the weird habits that I do, or like quirky things that I do that she has seen me do, because it's like I've always been myself. Like, what is quirky? What is weird? Like, you know, so I know
She's
that
so quirky, she doesn't even
has
know she's
actively
quirky.
been honest, where she's like, that's weird. That's a quirky thing. So I feel like I want to like I have her answer that in a future video,
Okay,
because
you better make a whole video about that.
what does she think? You know. So anyways, I hope that you guys did enjoy this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.
Stop that. Just stop that. We need a little Rio after that. That is a good pause screen. Look at that. Bless her. To be fair, we could all be paused dirty like that. Quirky. She is so quirky, she can't even think of a quirk. Feline, I need to make a video. Tell them about the quirks I've presented of myself to you. We need to sit down and discuss me in depth and my quirks and my uniqueness deeper, so I can make a whole video about what you think about my unique quirkiness. Jesus. I know. He's like checked out. He's like, I'm not listening to this. And I know I have headphones. I know I'm not cool, so I don't have AirPod in there, but you know, cats can hear. Rio, Riri. Rio. He's so stubborn. Rio, Riri. Psst, psst, psst. Rio. You're so stubborn. I know you can hear me. Look at me. Look at me. Love me. Okay. Never mind then. Never mind. Paige asks, what's next? Well, you know. What's next? Paige came in late, so we'll explain what's next for those of you who have just joined us in the last little while. We just watched the Dainty Leader's address from yesterday morning. And as I said, she's recently admitted to being 500 pounds again. So I thought I'd look back in her catalog and see when she owned up to 500 pounds the first time. And in a quick perusal, I found that it's 6 years ago, 4 years ago, 2 years ago, a year ago, 8 months ago. There's many videos where she's owned 500 pounds. So I thought she's 500 something 20 now. She was 500 6 years ago. Let's look at 6 years ago, 500 pounds, see if there's a difference. And then we're actually going to do, I think this one's 5 years ago, because it just seemed like a little bit more interesting. So this is actually from May 1st, 2017. So relatively close to 5 years ago, close enough to rock and roll, right? Let me share this tab instead. So this video is called Reading Hate Comments and Rumors. But I just thought it was interesting that, yeah, Ella says baby Ambi at like 26, but claiming the same weight she is now. And quite frankly, I thought she looked a little thinner in this. Val the Impaler, thank you for joining. I see you have a lovely sleep. Don't impale the wrong people, just the right people. So we're going to go like this, and then we're going to go like this. We're going to say, Amber, please be quiet. Nobody asked you to start yet. So this is the same weight, but 5 years ago. New Val. Val the Impaler. Different Val. Not a new Val. A whole different Val. Ella says she's Fleen's age here. So let's see what young Bambi has to say, bouncing around at 500 and some pounds at this time.
Hey guys. Okay, so before anyone says anything, I know my bed is like a horrid mess. Like, look at it. Like, girl, get my shit together. I just don't really make my bed. So, okay, so this video was requested.
Right off the get-go, I gotta say, she has got so much more energy, right? Like, she's got a spark. She's got some energy here. She just always seems so tired now.
And I know a lot of people are like, Amberlynn, like, no, it wasn't. I get a lot of Snapchats. That's mainly where my requested videos go to, and this was one of them, to read the hate comments. I don't really read the comments. The only time I really read my YouTube comments is about the first 10 minutes.
Do you think I should do a video compilation about all the time she says she doesn't read the comments, and then she does read the comments, and she doesn't read the comments? It's a lot, right? I bet you I could find 7,000 different instances of that.
That a video is uploaded, so I can reply to some of you guys. And then other than that, I just stop reading.
When have you seen her reply to a comment?
When your channel has a lot of rude comments.
Can I tell you something else? Is this the video? Okay, this is the video. 100% of the comments under this video are positive. 100%. And then I thought it might be interesting to go take a look. You might want to do this in your spare time and see how many of her videos she has scrubbed completely. There's not a single unkind comment here. Stay positive. You don't need validation. Shocked by how unhappy people are and trying to project it on you. Stay strong. You don't need to apologize. Music is life. Oh, there's a couple in here, but I'm telling you, she must have deleted a whole ton of comments. There's no way.
It's coming towards it. It's very just negative and poison to sit there and read rude comments. But I have come to the realization and like accepted the hate for what it's worth, which is nothing. So it means nothing. So I just figured I would read some of these hate comments. I know recently Amy Slayton actually did this, and I was like, get it, girl, get it. And I know a lot of other YouTubers also read hate comments. I do want to make a video reading just love comments.
She wants to make a video reading just love comments. Wouldn't that be nice? A whole video of Amber reading comments that she probably wrote herself, about how good she is, and watching her gush and giggle and smile. That'd be fascinating content.
So I will be doing that because a lot of people think I pay a lot of attention to the negativity, which in reality I don't. I just think this video...
Isn't it interesting that in her interviewed by you on a video or two ago, somebody said this exact thing to her. They said, I'm a supporter of yours, but tell us why we should keep supporting you when you seem to only pay attention to the haters. And that was from last week. It's the same thing 5 years ago.
So would kind of open people's eyes to the kind of hate that I do get. I just chose random ones. Like there was no rhyme or reason for the ones that I did choose. But yeah, let's get to this. So I'm going to be looking on my phone, obviously. That's why I'm going to be looking down if you're wondering. So the first one is, I hope to see you die live of a heart attack. You know, like, that to me is probably the worst one I've ever received by far.
Wouldn't want to
I've actually gotten that one quite a few times from different people.
It would be terrible to have people talk badly about you possibly having a heart attack. Who would do something that monstrous?
I don't know if it's like the same person trolling, making different accounts, but I have seen that a few times, and I'm kind of just like, do you really wish that? Or are you just sad in your own life? I don't know. Next one, rip fat ass. R.I.P. fat ass. I mean, Oh my gosh, the hand under the chin thing. Why? So I like this a lot.
Don't forget, in the Superstars thread in Discord, we have a chin dab competition going on right now. Dab it up, guys.
I think really just mainly out of habit, and I think it's kind of weird that people are like so like Amberlynn, like why do you do that?
Why
Like,
do they
what's
not
the
like
point?
it when I do this?
Girl, it's a habit. Like I feel like we all form habits, and that happens to be one of mine. So if it bothers you a ton, like I'm really sorry, but I could be doing something worse. Like, you know, remember when I used to stick my tongue out? Like, come on, like it's just a little bit of chin like touching. Like there's nothing wrong with that. I want to channel for Amanda the most exciting thing about Amber's vlog in their entirety. That was when my friend Amanda, which is actually Crystal's aunt, was on my YouTube and she vlogged a little bit. I don't really know if this was exactly a hate comment, but I thought it was really funny because if this
Rebecca.
person thinks that Amanda's 1 minute segment is more exciting than my full vlog, then maybe you shouldn't be watching my videos. I feel like a lot of the time when people leave hate comments, I question why they even watch. I know a lot of people will say it's because they want to watch a train wreck or whatever. And I'm just like, why? Like, do you have something going on in your life? Like,
because you would never watch anything like that, would you, Amber? You don't enjoy that kind of content at all, Amber. We know you don't. You only like good and kind and inspirational things and educational things and all the kind goodness of the world. That's the kind of YouTubers you watch. We know you don't watch things like Shane Dawson and Trisha Paytas and Jeffree Star. You wouldn't watch anything like that. Why?
that you could, you know, put your
Why?
energy towards
Why
instead of
would you put
something
your
so
energy toward-
negative. Like
Mm-mm.
I personally don't get it.
No,
But that's just me.
she's above that, you guys.
Someone said, "Dear God, what a mess." I know. I can definitely admit that I am pretty much a hot mess. I admit that all the time. So that's nothing new. Someone said, "You are getting bigger." I'm actually not at my heaviest since my heaviest weight, so that's not.
Girl, you're 500 pounds. The fact that you're not 575 isn't a win. It doesn't get you a check mark in the win column. Yeah, okay, I'm gaining weight, but I'm not as high as my historical highest weight ever, which was almost 600 pounds. Girl, it's not a win.
Not true. I'm not getting bigger. I will say that I do gain some pounds, but then I lose those pounds and then I gain those pounds again.
And you're maintaining, and you've maintained 500 pounds for 6 years, and we've got video evidence of it. Yeah, you lost 89 or 100 or whatever she says she lost there, but you've maintained 500 pounds for 6 years. Your poor fucking heart. I'm sorry. You know, I don't want to scream I don't care, because I'm not that. It's not that, but do you? Do you care about your own heart? Clearly you don't. So maybe that goes a ways to explaining why she could have screamed in the camera what she did to me, because she doesn't really care about her own heart at all. 6 years.
But since my heaviest weight in January, I have not reached that limit yet. There was times even when I was losing weight that people were still like, Amberlynn, you're gaining weight. Really, it is what it is. Like, I could physically show you guys that I'm losing weight. I could step on the scale in front of you guys, which I've done several times, and people will still be like, Amberlynn, you're gaining weight. Amberlynn, you're gaining weight. Amberlynn, you're gaining weight. The scale's lying. The scale's lying.
Amberlynn,
And for me,
we don't care.
I think anyone knows that, no matter what age you're at. And another thing is, I rarely actually hang out with Mary. I probably see her about 3 times a month. So if she is gaining weight, that has nothing to do with me. And
this is when she
I
had
just
other
think that's
humans
ridiculous, honestly.
in her life, I guess.
Someone said, just found out that Amberlynn is moving out of state to get an apartment with her ex-girlfriend. Okay, this isn't really like a hate comment, but it's someone trying to like stir the pot, which happens like way too much. Like the freaking rumors I see about myself, I'm like,
You're a public figure, girl. It comes with the territory.
what? I didn't even know this was happening. Like, thanks for letting me know what's happening in my life, because I had no idea this was occurring. Like, damn. So yeah, this person actually commented this on one of my videos, and like there was tons of comments after it. Just people were like, "Oh my god, really? What? Like that's so crazy!" Like people actually believe these things, and I just want to say firsthand right now that this is actually completely and utterly false. I'm not moving out of state. I'm not moving, period, and I'm definitely not going to be living with an ex. So that is 3 rumors in one sentence. That is completely and utterly false. So moving on. Someone said, might as well invite yourself to the wedding, seeing how you'll never be getting married. Ouch. Why is that the case? My question is, what makes you think that I'll never be getting married? I mean, it could happen one day. Someone said, it bothers me seeing her touching everything in the store like that. Makes me feel like I'm shopping with a 4-year-old. When I go shopping, I will definitely touch.
Can I tell you something? I love to shame her for this, but you know what? I do it too. I don't touch everything, but if it looks soft, I touch it. Tim knows too. He'll see something and he goes, I know she's going to go right over there and touch it. So you can pick on me for that too. I will say since COVID, I do it a lot less. But if it's something that looks furry or soft, it's a tactile thing, right? Lots of us do that, don't we?
Touch things. I feel like I would never, whether it's clothing, a necklace.
I mean, I've seen her go to a rack of like toys or things that make noise, and she literally has to turn every single one of them on. I don't do that. But if I see a real soft blanket, I touch it.
Hair bow. I don't even know. Like makeup, anything. I'm not gonna buy it unless I touch it. I feel it out, see if I like it. So yeah, I do touch things when I'm in the store.
Really?
I just feel like people try to nitpick at everything.
How do you justify all the Amazon shopping then if you can't buy something unless you've touched it and felt it and tried it out in your hand? You don't go to stores anymore. You just buy everything off Amazon. You can't touch anything first off Amazon, girl. How's that working out for you?
I do, or even other YouTubers, and I feel like that's kind of ridiculous. What the fuck is up with posing and lip syncing and trying to act cute while listening to shitty music? You really aren't as cute as you think you are. Sadly, I don't think I'm cute. I'm not trying to start no pity party, but I definitely don't find myself attractive in any way.
Okay, if I was doing a narc alert in my head, I just did a quick jump cut, slice into that stupid TikTok with her dancing in the black see-through dress. And of all the TikToks of her going, look at this, my face, look at this, right? Look like, oh, look, it's so beautiful. That's exactly what I'd be cutting in here.
And me lip syncing is not me trying to be cute. I, for one, adore music. I love music. It puts me through any sort of emotion, whether I'm happy or I'm sad or I'm depressed. Mugus. What is a mugus? Music has been there for me through heartbreak and through just everything
Clearly
in my life.
editing.
And I love music. I'm sorry that you think my music is shitty. Everyone has different music.
I'm kind of always doing a narc alert in my head. Like I watch her videos and I think, what could I say here? What I say that it's a occupational hazard now.
But I'm not trying to lip sync and pose to be cute. I'm just having fun.
Listen,
and that is what life is about. And if you think
music is in her soul, she can't help herself. She's
so
just
negatively of me.
Not trying to be cute, you guys.
If you think so negatively of me, then maybe you should move on and watch someone else instead of me on YouTube. Ugh, your vlogs suck so bad. Okay, I get this one quite a bit. And
still
yet
do.
These people keep coming back. I
And
don't know
they
if you guys
still
are
do.
hoping for me to maybe go to like Bora Bora or like swim with the sharks or something, but my vlogs will.
Now we cut in the little gif, the white with the stick figure with the guy poking the other thing and it says do something. We cut that in here now.
Probably always suck because I
Just
have
create a
kind
video
of a
on the
lame
fly.
life, and I'm very sorry, but I'm gonna admit that firsthand. So I don't know really what to say. I make videos for the sole purpose of I have tons of people who actually do like me and like what I have to offer. I'm sorry that I don't, do amazing editing with my videos. I'm sorry that I don't have some like HD, like freaking camera. Like, I'm sorry that I don't go to Disneyland or I don't go on vacations every 3 days. That's not me. I'm just a regular girl
Regular girls go out, they have friends, they go to coffee shops, they meet with people, they go out for lunch, they might go to a club, they go out on dates. They do more than just shop at Walmart. There's a big ocean between never leaving your house and going to Bora Bora. There's an ocean of things that you can do in between those two things.
Living a regular life that might be a little bit more boring than the average, but I do apologize for that. But I just feel like if you really do think my videos are super boring, then maybe you should also move on and watch someone else that you find a little bit more entertaining. Her obesity got to the point when she's not able of critical thinking anymore. It is known fact, not unknown fact, but it is known fact, they put, that obesity.
Did you just correct somebody's spelling / grammar? Really? Really?
When she's not able of critical thinking anymore. It is known fact, not unknown fact, but it is known fact, they put, that obesity has this effect.
Can you imagine? They forgot the A? Idiots. What a fucking moron. They fucking forgot the A. Totally invalidates anything they're going to say now. Oh, man, if she would have writ that, she would have writ it up nicer than that.
Effect on the brain. She basically got extremely dumb.
Hey, Viral, happy birthday.
Chance that she is never going to be normal again. If you are overweight, please lose weight until you can, so you would not end up this badly. There is no way out of it.
That was a nice comment, girl.
I basically got extremely dumb, you guys, because of my obesity. And for that, I would like to apologize for anyone who ever has to listen to me talk or watch my videos. I'm sorry for me.
That comment wasn't even mean. It just wasn't very well written. Yeah, it did. It sounded like a non-native English speaker. And it sounded like somebody who cared about her, right? She's going to be snide and sarcastic? Oh, of course she is. She's such a runt.
She is never going to be normal again. If you are overweight, please lose weight until you can, so you would not end up this badly.
That's
there
not
is
an
no
English
way
speaker.
out of it.
You're right.
I basically got extremely dumb, you guys, because of my obesity.
You said it.
And for that, I would like to apologize for anyone who ever has to listen to me talk or watch my videos. I'm sorry for me being so dumb. I really do apologize. That is number one symptom of obesity. So I'm very sorry. You seem to be over it with making you.
Oh, you mean snide, rude sarcasm isn't a symptom of obesity?
2 videos. And it's not really like a hate comment, but I did want to add that I have been going through a lot of personal stuff in my life lately. And
a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, you guys.
I haven't really known how to balance life with YouTube.
Because, you know, the rest of us don't have a whole shitload of stuff going on behind the scenes, right? Like, personally, I literally just sit here like this in this chair. And I wait to go live, and then I go live. Because there's nothing going on in my life. Nothing. I'm like a post. Just like a rock. Just nothing. None of us have things that are going on in our lives. God, she's so special.
Even though my life should be on YouTube. And for that, I do apologize to you guys. I'm trying my hardest. And a lot of people are getting tired of my vlogs. So I'm trying to think of other videos to film. But a lot of people also still like my vlogs. So I'm still trying to vlog in the midst of like just everything. There's just so much going on that I really do want to keep personal. And for that, I am sorry.
It's true. It's like doing a live stream in the middle of when the rest of your life is falling apart and you turn on the camera. And guess what? There's some people who do it and they don't tell everybody that they're going through things. They just do the shit. You got this, bitch. You got this, bitch.
I'm still here, you guys. I'm never giving up on YouTube. YouTube is my passion, and I love you guys.
No, real. YouTube is your paycheck.
Someone says, so disgusting and obese. Yuck.
ASMR.
I'm sorry. Okay, so this is the last.
Should we do a whole Amberlynn read reaction ASMR style? Wouldn't that be funny? I'd have to have a lot of maple syrup. You know what we could do? That'd be funny to do, like, for a members live stream at night or something sometime. Yeah? That'd be funny at night, right? Just members only, because you guys won't cancel me.
One I'm going to read, and this is not a hate comment. This is just pretty much summing up kind of what needs to be said, I guess. And it is a comment from someone who used to leave me hate a lot. And I do want...
This is 5 years ago, but she's wearing a much smaller choker.
I want to say that this happens frequently, mainly on Snapchat. Like I said, that's where I get a lot of my messages.
I don't get ASMR
daily.
at all.
I get at least 2 people saying, Amberlynn, I'm sorry. I used to leave hate on your videos and I apologize for it. And then they give me, their reason. So anyways, I just wanted to read this. So it says, hey, Amberlynn, I just wanted to apologize for the rude comments that I have left in the past. It was easy for me to make them behind a screen and to think nothing of it. I hope you accept my sincerest apologies. Scrolling through the comment section, leave...
Amber's hair looks much thicker and more luscious. She looks cleaner overall 5 years ago.
me with a feeling of absolute disgust. There are so many rude comments made by the same people and people who want to jump on the bandwagon of calling you out and
That's
leaving
insane.
rude comments. Fuck those people and fuck their opinions.
Ooh.
Because ultimately, they do
Whoa.
not matter. Let this woman live her life, do the things that make her happy, and continue to vlog the way she wants to. Reading through the
I don't like it
comments
either,
makes
Ellen.
my stomach churn.
That's why I've never
So much
done
hate
it.
from people who are perhaps miserable with their own life and are happy to spread the negativity. Does it take...
Because we know that 100% of the time, 100% of the people who make any kind of derisive comment towards Amberlynn Reid, it's only because we are so fucking miserable in our own lives. We're jealous of her. We're unhappy. We're miserable. We wake up sad. And all we want to do, we thrive on, is spreading hate.
Amberlynn to make another video
She
crying
clocked
her
us,
heart
you
out
guys.
to temporarily stop the hate, which I will never do again. Hopefully not. Stop criticizing. If you don't like what you see, move the fuck along. Amberlynn, please ignore the negativity and continue being you. Take what they say with a grain of salt and let them be a nasty piece of work that they truly are. I love this comment. So if you're watching this,
Because a single comment against Amberlynn speaks to, what's the word I'm looking for? Signifies your entire character, illustrates. If you make a single bad comment about Amberlynn Reid, what that's doing is reflecting your entire rotten character and personality. Because you're not allowed to have a comment that she doesn't like. If you do, you're a rotten human being. That's just, it is what it is.
thank you for leaving that because I needed to read something like that. I feel like it was perfect to end this video because the people who do spread hate and spread venom and just poison.
Oh, I've
poison,
cooked with hate
poison,
too, Gracie.
just because they're on a keyboard. Like, anyone can do it. I mean, it's sad. It's reality of the internet, but I feel like people really need to watch what they say because
Listen,
people do take their lives. I'm not saying I'm going to sit here and take my life. Not at all. I have come to terms with the hate and I kind of just let it blow past me.
water off a duck's
But,
back. She's a strong bitch.
I just feel like people really need to watch what they say.
Hate doesn't do a
And
thing
if
to her.
you feel something negative inside of you for a YouTuber, aka Amberlynn, or anybody,
Yeah, CH. Exactly.
why leave a nasty comment? What is the point? Like, just think it. Write it in a journal. I don't know. Scream it. It's whatever, though.
Guys, don't leave nasty comments on her videos. Just make a journal. At home, you can make a nice journal, and then you can write all the comments about all your thoughts about it. Oh, you guys. Oh my God, you guys. We'd have missed it. It's 5 years ago, and we missed it, okay? We missed it. Her own journals aren't enough. She wants us to have journals about her, too. Don't write a comment about her. Oh, crack open a journal. Crack open your Amberlynn Reid. You know, if you want to get quirky, call it your Bambi journal. your Ambi-Bambi journal and write down all of your thoughts that you think all day about Amberlynn Reed in your journal. She hasn't got enough journals of her own. She needs us to keep a journal about her as well. But she was calling out for it. We missed this. I don't know. Riri, what are you doing? Nobody can see your face now. I'm telling you. I mean, I kind of have a journal. I have a Discord server. We put a lot of our thoughts down there. Our Discord server is kind of a journal. Let's see. Can we see your cute face? Can we maybe see a little bit of your face? Oh, he's got the curly feet. I love those curly paws. Oh, your paws. Oh, your paws are all curly now. I love those curlies. Look at this is curly paw. I love them. I'm little poser. Rio is a poser. I know, he's such a little poser. Are you upside down boy with curly toes? That's my favorite boy, the upside down boy with curly toes. There he is. He's going to run over here now because he had a little attention. You know he's going to run over here. Can we just look at Rio for a minute? The house with the camera. He doesn't stay still. Look at him, so handsome. I'm just so in love with him. Sorry, I hate to be those people, but oh my god. Good idea, Ella. I'll put a Rio shower routine in the shower thread. So I know that my main troublemaker Bobo. I know that my main troublemakers said they were really into karaoke, but guys, I'm not feeling it tonight, and I know I put it on the schedule, but by now you know I really suck at the schedule. It's more of a suggested guideline than a firm schedule. So I don't think we're going to do karaoke tonight. But I do want to do something, so we'll do something tonight. And we'll definitely do something tomorrow night. Tomorrow, I'm taking the day off of YouTube, and I'm going to be rolling Joan all over the bloody city tomorrow, try and make her happy. I think Scrabble would be fun tonight, Javi, yeah? Are you down for some Scrabble, Javi? I could do that. We'll do karaoke again. I'm not feeling it tonight. Thank you, Ella, for reminding me. There is a movie suggestions thread in Discord as well. And a few people started finally to make some suggestions. I will definitely take one of those for our next movie night. I always have things I want to see, but you guys always come up with. I'd rather, do it that way. It's more democratic. I'm not going to always foist my choices on you. Yeah, Rio's giving you a nice close-up there. He's like literally 2 inches away from the camera. He's going to be on, what's that? Feet? Wiki Feet? Someone start a Rio Wiki Feet page. You're too close and nobody can see you. Oh, hang on. There. Now that angle's funny. He looks like he's huge and he has a little pea head. Wiki Beans. You guys, somebody start that website. It'd be fantastic. Do you know how well that website would do? Wiki Beans. Can you put a little shout out to Merck on the Wiki Beans site? Because I suspect the traffic's going to be insane on that site. CH says, I saw a short from a Positive PR about ALR going to the movies with Dusty and saying that it made her feel bad about herself. Watch the trailer, and it's that Amy Schumer movie, I Feel Pretty. Ah, poor Bambi. Poor Bambi. Discord is Linlore members only. It's $2.99 to join the channel as a member. And for that, you get full access into the Discord. And you also get true crime podcasts and sometimes videos. And I'm going to do a vlog soon. Again, but the true crime podcasts I've been putting up about once a week. Last night I put up, in the dead of the night, I snuck up Armin Muse, who is a cannibal. So the true crime stories are the most gruesome, the gruesiest. And because they're not monetized, because they're for members, YouTube can kiss our collective beans so we can play them, which is great because they're fun. Here comes the man over here to say goodbye in the proper chair now. Are you ready to say goodbye? Is it time? We got to go start making dinner for Joan. I think we'll make, tonight we're going to do panko breaded chicken fingers and maybe some rutabaga for Merck and potatoes for Joan and maybe some Brussels sprouts and carrots. Oh, I've got bacon. Bacon and Brussels sprouts is a thing, yeah? Yeah, he's telling me it's time. It's time. It's almost time. My little man, I love you so much. I know. Rat-row. See, he does that. Rat-row. Rat-row. I love you. Sorry, I've been paying way too much attention to the man today and not enough attention to you guys. Yeah, Jan on the lamb, she does. Tell her that. Tell her that. I know. All my free time, if I have any, which is very little, I have to spend on her. You know, we all have a lot of things going on in the background. Right, Mimi? Rio has a lot of things going on in the background. Sometimes he's in the hall. Sometimes he's in the bedroom. We never know. I know. He deserves all the attentions. Now I have decided that I'm probably going to go away for my birthday. I'll just make it work. And to be honest, I'm more upset about leaving him than leaving Joan. I'm really worried about leaving. I don't want to leave him, but I really want to go away to the Amazon. And you know what I think I'm going to start doing is having, I might do dedicated live streams. Sarah, I want to go to the Amazon to Peru. And I might do live streams that are like vacay live streams. So if you guys want to be lovely and donate and help, because I definitely would be streaming from there too, if I can. I think the lodge has limited Wi-Fi, so I might not be able to stream from there. But can you imagine the freaking videos I'll be coming back with? I would try and stream. If I go to Costa Rica, I can stream from there. I once live streamed to Facebook on horseback, walking down the beach, crossing from Costa Rica into Panama. That's how good the Wi-Fi is. Cass Lou is babysitting her daughter's cats, and she's in heaven. Yay! Cass has some kitty friends. Okay, let's go. Let's go eat something. I'm hungry, and I got to make dinner and all those things. And I'll see you guys in Discord later, where we'll do something that's fun, as we do. Thank you for joining me on a Wednesday early afternoon stream when the sun is streaming and mucks up with my lighting, but it's always good to see you guys. It was fun, looking at old and new. We'll do it again sometime. Until we meet again, which will be on Friday for some kind of premiere, you know what you have to do. Be kind. And go into Superstars and watch Aaron's new video. And hasta luego. Bye, guys.